So today's video is going to be a chatty tutorial Tuesday. So I'm going to start with some concealer. Not going to put too much on because it is far too hot to wear too much makeup. Just going to let that rest for a little bit. I need it is usually under my eyes, on my chin, on a couple of spots, literally, and a bit round my nose. So that's as much as I usually tend to go for. Washed my brushes, so I'm just kind of going through, seeing how dry they are. Start blending out this concealer. Start at my chin. Then, last but not least, the spots. So yeah, I use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. A little bit on there, so I just tend to wipe it off by putting one on the lid. It's quite a good concealer match. I just find I'm a bit darker in concealer than I am in foundation. Any excess always goes on my nose. It's blended rather than cakey. If I don't think it looks blended, then I'll quite often go along a bigger brush and just go and blend with a bigger brush. Like a tiny little bit more on my spots. Leave it to set while I do a bit of highlight. Not going to do too much face makeup because I think it's far too hot. We've had really nice weather recently. It's been quite nice to have nice weather, even though it does get too hot. Just going to use that much. Then I'm gonna go with my powder products. Like I'm gonna use my powder highlight by Revolution and my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Yeah. Just gonna get my highlighter brush. Just so it doesn't look a bit too stripy. That's a bit more. Now I'm going to powder my face just because it won't stay on otherwise. Powder when it's hot is essential. So I do find my concealer does slide off with no powder, even though I do have quite dry skin. But I do still sweat.
editing me popping in to say I did make a word mistake. I meant to say sweat, not swear.
Do my eyeshadow. I'm going to just put some lip balm on. Well, it's a little bit chapped. They're better than they were. I'm just going to take this So Kissable lip balm. Kind of my lips, but better in the lip balm. It's a bit squashed, but probably my most used out of the three. Like I have 3 of these kissable lip balms. I have this one that's the purple one, which is like that. The red one, which I used this morning. Then I have the pink one that I've just showed that's a bit mullered. So now we're going to get into the eyeshadow. I'm going to use my eyeshadow primer. This is my second tube. Sometimes I just use my finger, at the times I use a brush. Today this brush. It also looks quite a good cut crease brush. I'll just see what look we create. This brush is wet. Dip into the shade Mulled Wine for a change. Mulled Wine 21, and then I'm going to go into another palette and use some blue. As it does get quite sticky. I'm going to dip into the shade 21. Adding a tiny bit more to this eye. And as even as possible. Probably hear the seagulls outside. probably going insane. Tap into Enchanted. Start a touch of this purple in. Now I'm going to take this palette. I'm going to go into this top shade. And I'm going to go for a bit darker. A little bit darker on the lash. Good. Dip into a tiny bit. Just to make it a little bit more defined. Gonna add a little bit of purple on the lower lash line. Complements this look. Tiny bit of this one. Combination of. Now I'm going to use some setting spray. I'm going to use Wash Flawless setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Then to spray my brush, I'm going to use what's left of my Barry M1. go into everyday, which is a silver. Just put that on the outside. Not going to do the cut crease today. And I'm going to go into infinity. Now I'm going to just use some of this mascara. This is more of like a volumizing mascara, so I'm just going to put it on my bottom lashes. Quite gently, obviously, because I'm not the best at doing this. I've seen people do this a lot better than I do. Then we're going to move on to adding some glitter liner. Something. Then for my bottom lash liner, I quite often use is this purple. Looks like this. Barry M liner, and to go with it, I have my Barry M pencil sharpener. You might have seen in last week's vlog. So now for the lips, I'm just gonna go back in with this. Let's have the glossy lip today. Going for a lot. In a corner highlight is gonna be. I'm gonna go into this gold one from the jeweled palette and just do that as my inner corner. So that is pretty much my finished makeup look. So hope you've enjoyed this chatty tutorial Tuesday. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.
Click that subscribe button down below to see more videos on Slick Jumped Over the Lazy Dog. Follow me on Twitter, Slick Jumped Over the Tear Maker, for video updates and makeup looks.